Hey guys, Iggy back again with Dragon Blogger. I apologize for not being so clean shaven, head, face, whatever. Just got back from a Thanksgiving weekend miracle. No work. Love my job, but need some time to myself sometimes. Not this job. I could do this all day long, but my day job. So aside from that, today I'm going to bring you something that as product development in my previous jobs, I've reviewed plenty of times, but I've never actually reviewed it for anybody watching videos or reading my document benchmarks and all that good stuff. Very excited to bring you the Kingston HyperX 3K SSD, 240 gigabytes, awesome stuff. It's got a read of 555 megabytes per second and write of 510 megabytes per second. It's using the second gen SandForce controller. So this puppy boasts 4K random speeds of 86,000 IOPS, awesome, and 4K random write speeds of 66,000 IOPS. Not the best, but definitely not bad at all. It's got an MTBF of 1 million hours. Mean time between failures. Every drive got them, not just this one. Some have lower, some have higher. 1 million is not bad at all. So let's get to the unboxing of this real quick. Pretty excited, and even more excited to give you some benchmarks and all my good results, all that good stuff. Let's get to it. Alright, so again, back to the Kingston HyperX 3K SSD, 240 gig. Pretty big, pretty nice, and pretty big. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Pretty simple packaging. You don't need anything amazing for an SSD. And since it doesn't have mechanical parts, you don't need a ton of foam and all that stuff to protect it. Because, again, no mechanical parts, nothing's going to fail. So, open this up, nothing on this side. Just the top. It's got the manual, getting started with an SSD, shows you how to use a bunch of stuff. We can probably get back to this a little bit later. Here is the SSD, but let's get back to this a little bit later. Let's see what else comes in here. Some nice foam, but on the bottom of the foam, it's got the conversion tray. Some of you may not have a spot for a 3.5 inch drive with all your other hard drives. At first I didn't either, but you can pop in the screw here, 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 and here, and mount it into your drive bays or however else you have your 2.5, however else you have your 3.5, be it mechanical. Some come SSD. Some even 3.5s are SSDs, just bigger so that you can fit them in your drive cage. But here, because of these screw holes, you can mount them here, and then like that, screw them in here, and then you can just slide this into your regular drive bay where you have your 3.5 inch drives. And simple enough, the SSD, no frills, no thrills, it's just an SSD, which is what it's supposed to be. So that's pretty much it. There's, again, nothing to the packaging. Everything's going to be in the benchmarks and the write-up I do for you guys, so you'll see that soon enough. Again, the read speeds are 555 megabits per second. The write speeds are 510 megabytes per second. It comes with, and it doesn't really show anything here, but it's using the second gen SandForce controller. We all love the first gen. Come out with the second gen, bigger and better stuff there. It's got 4K random read speeds of 86,000 IOPS, 4K random write speeds of 66,000 IOPS, and a mean time between failure, or MTBF, of 1 million hours. Pretty nice. And well, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to talk about. Here is where your SATA cable goes connected, then to your motherboard, and where your SATA power goes connected to your power supply. And you don't really need any of these jumpers anymore, but they're there. I'm sure there's a reason that they're still there, and I'll go over that during the review. But again, that's pretty much it. Again, this is the Kingston HyperX 3K SSD, 240 gigabytes. Review coming up soon. See you guys.